Okay, so here we are, try number 2 at Pathfinder, Mission 28, Base Combat 3, Electrosphere. I'm playing the American version. So, here we go, try number 2. These guys were really easy last time. I'm willing to bet they won't be as easy this time because that's just how luck has it. So, let's see. So we start with 72 missiles. I've got to keep missile conservation in mind a little bit more than I did last time. I think I would have run out if I wouldn't have gotten shot down first. So we'll see. Now I haven't talked about missile priming yet in this game. I know I mentioned it last time. But really, what priming the missile is, that's what I call it, is when it's especially important in this game. It's important in all the Ace combats, but especially in this game, it is important because of how the missiles direct themselves while they're in the air. So what missile priming is when you're following a target. You will usually have some kind of indication when you get behind them of which direction they're going to travel in. Like this one's traveling to the right. And the only reason I got him there is because I rolled to the right before I shot those missiles so that they could go the direction that he was going to fly easily. If you prime the opposite way, 10 times out of 10, your missiles are not going to hit, which is why shooting missiles in a stall never ever hardly works. And also, when you prime the missile, I forgot what I was going to say. Too distracted here. But yeah, priming is very important. Just because you don't prime, it doesn't always mean that it's not going to hit. I mean, you can get lucky, but if you prime it the right direction, it's a lot easier to get hits. If you prime it the opposite direction, you're barely ever going to get a hit. Luckily, this is the last guy and there's no one on my ass, so I think I'll be able to get him with these guns. But why waste my time doing that when I can just shoot one missile? Hopefully one missile is not going to make the difference between accomplishing this mission and not. If it does, wow, you know, that's not going to be pretty. I think I can stand to take out one guy with the gun. I know I can do pretty much all ground targets with the gun, so. And basically, so back to priming the missile. Basically, the whole concept behind this is like missiles act the same, relatively the same way that your airplane does in the air. So, if you're trying to chase some guy, and you're turning, so you roll to the right, and then bring the stick down to turn, like this. But basically, if opposite prime is basically like rolling to the left to turn right, it's not going to work very well. You don't turn as fast priming it the opposite way. And that's kind of what I mean. You have to get the missile in the right direction for where your target is headed, and that's a pretty important thing to get right in this game. Otherwise, you're going to be shooting missiles all over the place, opposite prime, or if not opposite prime, just not quite where they should be, and it's going to end up not very pretty. So here we go again. Let's give it a second try. That first part of the mission really isn't very tough, but this is where it gets challenging. The best way to take these guys out is as quick as possible, because if you can get rid of these guys nice and early before they really group up, that's going to be the easiest for you. But as you can see, they're already grouping, so you know, not really going to work too well. It doesn't look like this time. You just kind of have to get lucky for where they come in and where you come in from the end of the cutscene there. But oh, I'm opposite prime there. That's not going to hit. See what I mean? There's no way that was going to hit. There was no way. Ah! Oh, there was nothing I could do there. Oh, man. I did everything I could to dodge that. There was nothing more I could have done. Ah! Ah, damn. These guys are tough. These guys are tough. Alright, that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna I'm gonna sign off here and come back and give it a try later, because man, if you do this mission for too long, it is just frustrating. But that's the opposite prime missile right there. But what I'm trying to say is yeah, you're just gonna get frustrated if you do this over and over again. You gotta be fresh for this one. And unlike the stupid Ace Combat missions that you have to be fresh for in Ace Combat 5 and on, pretty much, unlike the ones that you have to be fresh for those, this one's actually a legit mission where you're getting shot the fuck down, you know. That is pretty awesome. This is probably the most difficult legit mission in any Ace Combat. I love it. This mission is a ton of fun, despite how hard it is, and it's the challenge this particular mission brings that is really the spirit of Ace Combat. This mission to me is the heart of Ace Combat. This mission is what Ace Combat is about, and I wouldn't trade that for anything. You know, this mission well, it's definitely one of my favorite Ace Combat missions, and I'm really glad I am forced to play through this mission every time I beat this game, because it always makes me respect it in a different way, because the rest of this game is relatively easy compared to this. So playing this mission just lets me respect it in a new Ace Combat 3 again. And wow, that missile nailed me. So there it is, he primed his missile. Or just got lucky, I don't know. I should try more turning to the left and right more, but instead I go up, and a lot of times it doesn't work. So yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you guys next time I give this mission a try. Thanks for watching. This one's tough. Alright, talk to you later.